Hey everyone, so I'm back again with another video. This time around I have some toy pickups to show you guys. I got these over the course of the last few weeks. I really could have probably split this stuff up into two episodes, two different videos to shorten the time on it. So sorry if this video is kind of long. But yeah, it's been some time since I made one of these videos. So there's a lot to show you guys here. First up, I wanted to show you guys this here. I got it at the Value Village that I usually go to. It was marked for $3.99. I probably should have left it behind. It's a model kit for something called Super Robot Series Skynet. It was originally sold at Harry Tarantula. That's a sort of a comic book, manga, sort of anime DVD store. Here in the city of Toronto, they have two locations, one downtown and one uptown. And it was priced for $20. But I didn't realize that, like, the pieces inside, everything is there, and the instruction manual, or the instruction sheet is there as well. But all the colors don't match up exactly. Like, here you see a figure that's supposed to be blue, red, yellow, and some white accents. But then inside, like, these are all the pieces. Like, these are absolutely all the pieces that are supposed to go with this. So I really don't understand. There are these ones here that are blue. These ones here that are white. And then there's a little connector of pieces there. And then another set that's white. So where's the blue? Where's the yellow? I don't know. It's not here. And the pieces that are supposed to be those colors are here, but not in that color. So I should have just looked at it more carefully before I went ahead and got it. But there was nothing else in the store at all that day, and I really just wanted to buy something, so I went ahead and got that. Next up, another day I went to the same Value Village. Didn't find anything really. Went to the back where the toys are, and they had this here for $3.99 also. It is Connect 4 and Perfection, these two little handheld LCD games. And I haven't tested them yet, so I don't know if they actually work. They've just been sitting here in my pile of stuff for a few weeks now. But I like getting these ones here, especially if they're kind of older. I think these ones here are from the mid-90s, 95, 96. So they're not that old, but they're pretty much what was around when I was a little kid. Next up, I got this bag of stuff here. It was $1.99, and I ended up just leaving the stuff in the bag because I just didn't have anywhere to put them really. It comes with a couple of figures in here. I don't know what they're from exactly. I'm assuming this one here is a G.I. Joe figure. Let me know if you recognize who that is. Next up was this one here with a couple of missing parts. Again, don't know who she is, but I feel like she's from the Star Wars animated TV show that was playing. Because in the same bag was this guy, and I'm pretty certain he is from the Star Wars animated TV show. Next, there were these three figures here, and they are all some kind of German toys that go with some kind of like a horse playset or something like that. I might just throw these out because I really have no interest in these at all. It's just those three there. This one's like licking an ice cream cone. This one's carrying a bucket of water. And this one's just holding like a riding crop and has this weird stupid outfit on. There were also a couple of weapons, I believe, in here. Yeah. Two weapons that go with Star Wars figures, so I thought, okay, sure, fine, whatever. But the main reason why I spent the $2 to get this bag of stuff is because there was a Tamagotchi inside. It's not an old Tamagotchi from the 90s or even from the early 2000s. This one here, I believe, was 2004, so mid 2000s. I think this might be the first wave of the Tamagotchi Connection branded Tamagotchis, but I'm not entirely certain. I was just happy to see a Tamagotchi again, and usually, if they're up to $3, I end up getting them anyways. I think that brings me up to like 5 Tamagotchis now. Just give me a second here to get these out of the way. Next up, I got another bag of stuff, but this I got at the exact same Value Village, but a long time ago. I think this is the first set of stuff that I actually got out of all this stuff. I threw out the other stuff that was in the bag because it was really just garbage. It was random, like K'NEX pieces, and I think like marbles or rubber balls, something like that. I really don't remember all that well. There was this here inside. It's kind of a disappointment. It's a Transformer from, I'm assuming, Beast Wars, but it's missing like half its head. It's missing a leg, and it's missing its tail. I don't know what else it's missing, but it was missing so much. I was just kind of sad about that, but I haven't brought myself to throw it out yet. But the main reason why I got this bag of stuff, and sorry I forgot how much I paid for it. I don't think it was all that much. At the most, it was $4.99. But I got this really interesting I was gonna say Sonic, Shadow the Hedgehog figure. I forget what exact set this was released from. Not set, like which series it was released in. But it is pretty nice. It has lots and lots of articulation. Pretty much every joint bends in multiple ways. Even his wrist and his entire hands like spin around. But yeah, it bends at the wrist and at the fingers. All of his sort of hair spikes, all those move as well. And even his feet have some articulation, and that's pretty decent. I just have a hard time sort of standing him up, so I think when I put him on the shelf back there, or possibly on my other shelf, that I'll just have him sitting down in some kind of a pose. Now I have just 3 more items to show you guys, and I did just do that, so it's 6 altogether. But yeah, 3 more items I wanted to show you guys. The first 2 here, I got these at a convention. This convention is called Anime North. It happens in Toronto every year. I went to it last year. Last year was, if I remember correctly, last year was my first year there. I went again this year, not expecting to go, but I got roped into going, and at the end of the day, I did enjoy that I got to go. I saw lots of people in costumes, got to hang out with friends, and I saw lots of stuff that I wanted to buy, but I just didn't have the money to buy those things. I think I had something like $30, but I did see these 2 here, and I have not seen these in any toy stores yet. So I saw these for $6.99. I'm like, okay, fine, I'll get them now. It was just $7 each, no tax. The first one here is a Ganondorf World of Nintendo figure. Sorry about the glare. And it's pretty nice, pretty well detailed. And the other one that I got is the Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Link, and he comes with a little shield there, as well as a sword extended in his hand. But now that I'm looking at it, the sort of paint job around his hand there, where he's gripping the sword, doesn't seem to look all that good. But I mean, it's still fine for the most part. I believe that there's supposed to be a Tetra that's coming out as well, or it already came out, but I'm not entirely sure about that. All that I know is that lately, these World of Nintendo toys have just been extremely hard to find in Canada, and a lot of like Toys R Us and Walmarts are clearing out of them, and you just can't find them. I had gotten a couple of them at Target while they were clearing out stuff, but Target's closed now, so I'm not really able to find any more there. Anyways, the last item I wanted to show you guys, I would have usually shown this in a current and last gen video games pickup video, but because I don't have any more of those to show you guys, it's a couple days after the last wave of Amiibos came out, so I'm going to show you guys this in this video here. I went to an EB Games that I don't usually go to. It was pretty much on my way to go get some food while I was at school the other day, and I thought, you know what, I'll stop by, see what they have. Usually they have some decent DS or Wii or even PSP games at that location, but I went in and I saw that they had this one Amiibo here from the last wave that just came out. I wish it was one of the other ones from the set, but still, this one here is a pretty nice one. It is Wario, and I actually really like the design on this Amiibo here. It looks really, really nice. I just wish that I could get a Charizard from this set, but I don't think that's going to be happening anytime soon. Anyways, that's all I got. Sorry for making this a very long video. As always, leave comments in the comment section below. Anything you'd like to say, comments, questions, suggestions, ideas, anything at all, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Check out my Facebook, Twitter, and website. They're all linked in the description below. And that's it. See ya.